Right, I'll start this next video here. As you can see, by the looks of it, this fire's even been away again. So, see how this is going to all work out, can't we? First week on the job and I've burnt the place down. Very good. Anyway, let's get to it. I haven't just burnt the place down, put myself out of action. Basically, I was running from there, from over there with bags of mud when you seen the last fire, and I was throwing the mud on the fire around here. Ended up running for a bag of mud, fell over like a sack of shit. Couldn't move my arm now for about a week, hands all knacked up. So very nice. That's a fantastic start. But I'm sure there'll be more things like that in my working life. I've had me knocks and scrapes. Don't mind a bit fall over hurting myself. Sure, that's definitely going to come with this job. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm going to give you a look. Right. This section here, when I've said I'm going to tell you exactly what I've got planned for it. This is it. Right, this section here, right down the tree line, past this old van, which is that could have been done with fire as well while it was on. Never mind. So past this van, onto that tree line there. So all this area here, right down to the edge of this, where there's been a makings of a fence there, and here. So right up all this area here that we're in, that we stood in now, will be hardcored. This whole area is going to be hardcored. What my idea for this is, I want to allow campervans, motorhomes, anybody living in a van, people in the van life scene, things like that. If they want to come, they can come and park up for the night. No caravans, strictly no caravans. It's not a caravan site. There'll be no electric or no water. I'm not providing anything. It's just a park up where you can come and park up for the night. And like what I've said before, I think when I get all these trees, these hedges down, I think it'll be absolutely beautiful to stop here for a night, to wake up here on a morning. To me, this is maybe the best spot of the whole land. But I think for me to build something off-grid here, you're going to get the wind off the North Sea. So it could be cold. That's why I'm choosing over there, as I feel you'll have a little bit shelter from the trees, things like that. So that's this section here. That's what the fire's done. So, good start, but it's getting it down, hasn't it? It's definitely been away again since the last time, because this was all put out. So anyway, now I'm going to take you up to the other section where I've got in mind for where I'm going to stay. So we'll have a look up there now. It's actually oh right, before I finish, before I leave here, a small container there and this big container here. I'm going to have these moved to outside of this area. I'll show you now where they're going to go. It's going to be sort of like a reception area. If I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. Because the way I want to police the motorhome, campervans and vans coming to stay the night is just with an honesty box. If people want to pay, right, they're going to go this area here. Just there. And it's going to be done on an honesty box way. So if people are happy with the stay, they've enjoyed it. If they want to leave something for the upkeep of the land to help with sorting things out, great. If they don't, couldn't care less. It's up to them, not really bothered. So that's that spot anyway. Right, moving on over to here. This is where I've got in mind for myself. Under that tree, under them trees here. The idea is, I was thinking 3 at first, but I'm going to go with 2. Because I don't know how long I'm allowed to live on here with no planning permission firstly. So I'm going to go with 2 shipping containers, welded together, and I'm going to make an off-grid home with shipping containers here. That's my plan. Just under these trees here, so I'll have the shade. I'll be shielded from the winds from the sea. I think it'll be a bit of a warmer area there. Plus, once I get all this chopped down, I'm going to have lovely views as well. So that's my plan for that there. So that's my plan for that there. But like I say, I've never looked into this yet, and I don't know what I'll be allowed to do, if I'll be allowed to do that, if I won't. I've read that you're allowed to live up for 28 days on your land without planning permission. I've also read you can get 3 months. So I don't know, maybe someone could advise us on that, because I've got no idea. So if anyone's watching this video, been here before, done similar, or knows the laws on this, please drop something in the comments, because I haven't really got a clue. Like, it would be helpful, because honestly I'm out my depth here. But whether it be 1 month, 3 months, both fine, both is fine for me for the foreseeable, in the next few years anyway, because I'm only really planning on using it as a base to really start with. Because like I say, I'll be doing my winters abroad, hopefully around 6 months abroad. In the summers in England, I'll be riding around in my van. So as a base, it will start out okay. But in time, yeah, it would be very nice to live here all year round. That is the end goal. As I get older, to spend more time here. Really, the end goal is to be living here full time, off grid. That is the end goal. So because I'm planning on spending most of my time travelling and abroad for the moment, this is why I'm choosing the container route. You can lock it up securely. Like if I go away, pull the shutters down on the windows, lock the doors, job's done. It's secure. So that's my reason of why I'm choosing the container idea for that area. Coming down now into the field area. I'm not going to go right down into the bottom field. I'll show you a few snippets from there, but I'm not going to walk down, because trust us, it's just like Jurassic Park down there. Once I get that levelled out, there'll be a whole new ecosystem to be found down that area. So you've got no chance of me walking all the way down there. But from this gated area, which I did see in my last video, from this gated area here, this is going to stay as it is, but it'll be closed and a new fence put up. Now here on this left hand side here, down this hedge line, which I'm going to bring the hedge down this section here, I'm going to build some stables. Enough for say 3 horses. There will be 3 stalls. That's it. Don't want any more than that, only 3. That greenhouse, that structure greenhouse there, that's been there for however long, that can just stay where it is. No interest in that at the moment. So here there's going to be stables for 3 horses. This hard standing here, I'll build a lean-to where bits of hay and whoever can keep stuff under it. But the idea of the stables is, the stables will be here. I will rent the whole part of this land out and the field at the bottom to a young girl or a woman or a man, and they'll have the upkeep of this. They'll have the run of it and the upkeep of it. I've already started strimming here, so I can see what fencing's to be done. I'll get all this secured, because first, what my plan is, I'm going to try and get some goats in to get it down, because I'm not coming in with machinery and stuff like that. I've got a lot of other things to do. So my idea is I'm going to get some goats to get it down. You couldn't put horses in here because you don't know what's underneath. Horse could break its leg, anything. So that's my plan firstly, is to get some goats. And when I mean goats, personally, my God, I think I'm going to need a herd. Not just 1 or 2, I think it's going to take a few of getting goats in here. But on the other hand, I might get onto that Kia Starmer, that bloke that runs the country. I might get onto him, because all these people that are coming over on these dinghies, like another reason I'm packing in work, I like going to work to keep them. No, you're all right, which I'll get into later. I might actually get onto him, because out of all these people, because some of them apparently are skilled workers, according to some of these politicians, surely out of all these, there's like an Afghanistani goat herder or someone amongst them. Because if there is, there's a job here. Afghanistani goat herder. I'll even put a lovely little shepherd's hut on the top for him to watch his flock overnight. So there's a job there. If anyone says it, there's a job there for an Afghanistani goat herder when I get it full. So getting onto that, about why I'm there, reasons why I'm packing in work. Right, so why am I choosing to live off grid? I've had to sit in the van, it's a bit warm and I'm squinting, sweating here. Never mind. Right, so this is not just about living off grid, what I'm doing here. It's also about trying not to give the British government another penny. That's what it's about. I'm not prepared to work anymore, pay taxes to support these parasites who are running this country. I'm just not prepared to do it anymore. Paying ridiculous energy costs and everything else. I mean, I don't even like these people. Every single one of them is just out for what they can get. They're just out for themselves, and it's been proved over and over again. And nothing changes. The corruption, our man, it isn't even hid anymore. It's not even done under the table now. It's just blatantly in plain sight. They are laughing at us. They tell us to do one thing, they do another. It's one rule for them, one rule for us. And that is the way it is. They're trying to oppress and control us more and more every day. And they are. And like, I don't need to put up with this anymore. Don't need to do it. I'll just say one thing. Apparently this country is a democracy. It's a bollocks. If anybody actually thinks this is a democracy, you are deluded, like. Seriously? How can this be a democracy when you don't even know what you're voting for? They say one thing, they do another. They won't even answer a direct question that's put to them. And once they're elected, they just do whatever the hell they want. Now that is not a democracy when you don't know what you're voting for. And when they've lied out the back teeth, lined their own pockets, and done not a thing they've said, they're not even held accountable. No, for the actions. No, saying that they are held accountable because they moved to a different department with a promotion. That's what usually happens. And I don't agree with what they say they represent because they don't represent me. They don't represent you either. And looking at it, they're doing no good for me or you. They have ruined a country. They have. And everybody you talk to says the same. But let's move on. I don't want to get started too much because what I'm saying here, it's all been said before. It's all been said before on YouTube. Loads of people said it and everybody knows how you feel. Everyone knows how the country is. There's no point us going on and on and on about it. So another factor is I'm old enough now to remember the good times that used to have in this country. I can remember being free. I can remember the feeling of being free in this country. I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, had the 90s. Great times, great memories, fantastic times. And that's gone. That has gone now. That side of the country that was doesn't even exist anymore. And I'm also now old enough to see where this country's going. And it's not heading in the right direction. Well, it's certainly not heading in the direction I want to go anywhere. All I'm wanting now is just to have that feeling again of being free. And that's it. I don't want to be controlled. I don't like the feeling of them trying to control us. I'm out. That's all I'm saying. I'm out. I'm finished. I'm not prepared to work for another 17 years when I don't feel there's any benefit. There's no trying to get on in life anymore. I don't see the benefit in trying to better yourself. I don't see the benefits in saving money, trying to do well, just to have it took off you in taxes. I've got no incentive anymore for work, and I just don't see the point in doing it anymore. You're working and paying into a system that's rigged against you. It's rigged so you can't win. I'm just wanting out, and that is the end of it. I think I've said enough. I could go on and on and on and on, bore the life out of people, but I think everyone gets the grip of what I'm trying to say. So that's it really. So over the next year, I'm gonna get this land sorted, get it all tidied up, get it all sorted out. Like I say, get that area sorted for motorhomes to come on, stay there, get the field sorted with a bit stable up, and then I'll start with something off grid. That'll probably be next summer. All this will probably start. So just over the next year, I'll just be getting everything sorted, getting all my business sorted, and that's it. And I'm done. So after this video, there'll be no more negativity after this. That's it. I'm just going to get on now, moving forward, go away in my van, stop nights here, go where I want, do what I want. That's it from now on. There's no more negativity. We're going to get about the government anymore, how bad things are. I've had me say and I've said me piece. And that's it. And I'm moving on. See you in a bit.